Right. Does this work? Right. Does this work? Oh, new mic and everything. Yeah, that actually sounds okay. Yeah, okay. Well, we are back for another round of ERL here at Japan in Tier 3. Sauber coming dominating the standings. What can they do today? Hopefully Ferrari, my own team, can do something. As nervous at the front, so I'll get to him. I'm not right. Well then, let's go to someone who is on a lap. Who's the first person on a lap? I believe it is. No, he's on inters. He's in front of Savage. He's on softs. Won't be any problem for Savage there, unless he rear ends him. Yep, nice. As Savage goes down towards spinning curve P4 last week after spinning from the lead, that could have been a race win. At the end of the middle set, there's a 110.4 as he heads towards 130 off flat out through the left-hander into the chicane here. Stabs of the curb slide on exit slide. It's into the gravel and almost into the barrier for the McLaren. Saves it from being a DNF. But that is his lap over. Floyd to the line to the 28.9, and that is the time to beat. Both Mercedes on inters for some reason. Don't know what the plan is. Small Connor had good pace last week in the Aston Martin. As he heads round the final corner now, what is going to be for the Aston Martin driver? It's a 29.1. He's 2 tenths slower than Floyd at the moment. Slick Gamer is not on lap. He's starting a lap though. Jamboy on an out lap. Mr. Fair on an out lap. The two reserve Ferraris, who are both returning to ERL, both of them have raced before a couple of seasons ago, and they've both returned and reserving for Ferrari today, as both the main team Ferrari drivers aren't here. Nice move spoon. The goat goes very wide understeers off the track. Doesn't invalidate. Zombie is also. Oh, he's not used any ERS. Towards 130R. On the brakes for the goat. Invalidates through the chicane. Zombie also invalidates through the chicane. And lap over for both of them. Oh no, but Zombie's starting a proper lap now. And yeah, it's into turn 1. On the brake. Very decent. He's got Savage on an out lap just behind. As Mr. Elite Fizz in the gravel tops, Hayfield starting a lap. Oh, Mr. Elite Fizz got a 5 grip line collision with D-Train. Slick Games on 3-1-0. Alright. Bro's just gone on Netflix. And since they're friends, I'm guessing he's gonna do the same. Unless he's actually in a race. I hope he does. Oh, he's back. Let's go. Nice. Well, Small Car's got a fabulous good penalty for collision with Ram Phillip. The hell? What in the world? Jamboy's going into the final chicane now through the corner. Bit of a rescue towards line, going to keep as close as he can to the inside. What's going to be for the 29-0 for the Kick Sauber? I don't think we go to the lap. There's got no ERS. Not a proper lap at least. Assassin Savage heading through into chicane. He's already used all his deploy. That's not going to help his lap time. As he'll come around the final corner towards the line. What is it going to be? Say 28-0 and goes for a full 9 tenths quicker than Floyd. He's going to have to get out of the way now of the Mercedes behind him. He's going to do it, yeah, all through the S section, then moves out the way. I think we are going to have to restart though. I don't think Small Cars is at 5 place. Hamilton's on a lap as Illinois is backed off now because that slide. Oh, big snap on exit. Looked like there for R4 as the end of the middle set there. He's going to be up, obviously. He's done an Inters lap. He's 4.4 seconds up on his time as he out of ERS already as he heads into the chicane. He's got 2 guys ahead of him. We're going to have to get out of the way. Oh, it's quite bumpy over the curb. The deploy is going to be used towards the line for the Mercedes at the 28.5. Still 5 tenths off Assassin Savage, but there's definitely time in the lap for him. Zombie's on a lap, he's on per. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, White's still for a set there. He's on an out lap. the game in that lap. Oh, Mr. Elite first crashed. Bridging Siren goes P2 with 28.4 ahead of R4. After I look at the game is 32.7 the first set. What's Savage done? 31.6. Second off just in the first sector alone. His wheel is quite dominant around here for the S section. It's quite tough on controller. To a line for Slick Gamer deploy use it's 30 and 89. Saber Phoenix is on the lap. Is he improving? 29.7 at the moment. He is 5 cents off as he heads through 130Is out of the RS already as he heads into the chicane. On the brakes. Oh, locks the rear slightly, gives him a slide through the chicane. And he's going to get on the power now towards the line. What is it going to be for the Williams? It's a 29.3 and goes P7 ahead of Mr. Elite Fear. Brown Phillips on 31.9 at the moment. Hamilton is also on a lap. Was his first set looking like the 32.7. Ooh, I know he hasn't done much practice. So we'll see what you can do. As just saying, guys, this is a LiDAR scanned circuit again. Thoughts on that, guys? I think they've done really well with the LiDAR scanned circuits here. This game, LiDAR is just a beautiful thing. We love LiDAR. Brown Phillips was on a lap, but he pit. Slick Game was not on a lap. Hamilton heading towards the final chicane. He's also out of VRS. A lot of people run out of VRS before chicane, not managing it very well. As it's going to come around the final corner in the Mercedes, who scored the most points overall across all of his last week. He goes P10. Jam Boy's on the left. Oh no, he's invalidated. And he comes into the pit lane. And that is it for him. Floyd has begun his probably is his final lap here of the second, coming on 28.9 in P4 as towards the end of the first sector. He's 2 tenths up into the second. Degner rides that curve. That's going to cost him a bit of time. Gets stuck on it into the long left hander now. Late on the brakes, gets the car turned in. Bit of slow rotation there as he head off the hill up towards Spoon Curve. 40% ERS left. Brake out the 50, hits the inside curve nicely. Hitting the apex is running a little bit wide with understeer on the exit of Spoon as he heads towards the end of the middle sector now. 20% left. He's down to just under a tenth off as he heads through 130R. Out of DRS with 4 chicane as well. And on the brakes, gets the car turned in. We get a nice exit now off the chicane down towards the final corner. What's going to be for the McLaren driver? 28.7, but stage P4. R4 started a lap, I believe. Other Ferraris on a lap. The GOAT is a second up in the first sector. Zombie is heading towards the end of the first sector now. Is he improving? He's up by 3 seconds and he's on 35. As R4, as I believe that is that game getting out of the way. Through the long left, backs off. He mustn't have been up by too much. Oh, not enough to warrant a finishing the lap. As the GOAT now heading down towards 130R. He is now 2 seconds up in his time as he heads through 130R. 0% ERS left as he heads into the chicane. On the brakes, gets the car turned in. Nice rotation there on the exit, down towards the down through the final corner to the line. It's a 28.7 and goes into the top 4 just ahead of Floyd. What about Zombie? Into the brains of the chicane, gets the car turned in, and he's going to go down the hill towards the final corner. Was going to be for the second Ferrari. It's a 29.8, and he goes P10 into the top 10 for him. Is there anyone else nearing the end of a lap? Savage is just under a tenth up in the first sector. Floyd is breaking the brake boards. What is Lil Bro up to? Let's go back to Savage then, because I think he's the only one pointing towards the end of a lap. Is he improving in the middle sector? He's just under a tenth up still, found a little bit of time in that middle sector as he heads towards the final chicane. A bit of ERS left, he's going to run out before the line. As through the final corner, can he edge into the 27 to the line for Assad and Savage? He is. It's a 27.6 and gets pole position by what might be a significant margin unless Wishing Siren or R4 can improve. R4's not going to improve, he's backed off. That is it for him. But Savage is showing the pace, he's showing a dominant pace here. Obviously, he's on wheel. It is a wheel circuit. Controller players do tend to struggle here due to sector 1. Wishing Siren's just under 4 tenths up. He needs another like 5 tenths in this last sector if he wants to get anywhere near Savage's time. But I think he's just going to consolidate P2 here around the final corner for the Aston Martin. Where's it going to be? It's a 28.0 and stays P2. And championship leader Jamboy all the way down in P6. Again, not a great qualifying for Jamboy, but we know he turns up in the race. And we'll see what happens on this LiDAR circuit. Oh no, Small Connor was on a lap and he goes P6. D-Train Pitsy. What was it for him? It's just a Savage left. Oh, Savage has just broke his front wing. Just waiting for D-Train to go into the pits. Well, Savage is on pole then for the Japanese Grand Prix. As 2 people do have 5-place grid penalties actually. Small Connor and Mr. Elite Fear. So we'll see what happens here then. Obviously, everyone just putting the right strategies on, getting the fuel right and stuff before we get going. Oh, someone's not listening. As we get the 5 red lights here for the Japanese Grand Prix. And away we go. It looks like everyone gets away well, but we might have to restart because someone's rated up early. Oh, we have to restart anyway because someone ready up early. Everyone, I'll make a new lobby. I don't know why everyone, I don't know who read it up early for some reason. That's just made us have to restart now. So stupid. When you say go. Right. Let's put these results. Let's. Wait, hold on. Floyd Jamboy. Saber Phoenix will be 7th. Then Zombie would be there. Yeah. Bram Phillips is like not here from Oh wait, I've been speaking and my mic's been muted the whole time. Joking. My bad. But I think we're gonna get going now. Yes, we are. We're going to 5 red lights for the start of the Japanese Grand Prix here in Tier 2. There's 5 red lights, and away we go. The front two go away similar, but R4 gets a better start than Wishing Siren. He's up. Oh, Wishing Siren's got damage. Oh, he's forced Floyd off as well. Floyd's gonna stay in P5. The Goat gets back past him actually. Goat's in P5. Jamboy's had a great start to P3 from P6. He's on a soft compound tyre though. Is that the right choice? They're not going to last very long. Wishing Siren with some major damage though. Heading through the first set, he's going to struggle all the way up the hill. But Jamboy's already putting pressure on R4, who's up into the top 2. It says the 2-stop strategy is medium, soft, soft. Maybe the softs are good around here. They weren't last season. But Floyd's off. Floyd's in a wall. I believe he's come back on the track. He's somehow escaped not getting damage. But he's down to P12. And, oh my god. Oh my lord. What is going on? Is that Ferrari okay? Somehow. That Williams has just sent it right into the side of that Mercedes. I feel like this is going to end up in some sort of incident. As they both understay off the track, and Floyd's going to go past the both of them. Oh, Hamilton goes back on. Floyd almost gets hit. As Floyd's going to now use ERS to try and get through. Is Hamilton using? Yes, they are. As he heads down towards 130R, Floyd's going to have to stay behind. And Hamilton's staying P10 with that damage though. As Merv gets past D-Train. Is Mr. Elite going to go through as well? On the inside, yes he is. Up into P13, Mr. Elite third D-Train with that damage. As Wishing Siren comes in to repair his damage. Is Floyd going to be putting pressure on Hamilton into turn 1? Zombie's putting pressure on Small Connor. He's not close enough to make a move though. As Jamboy's also got past R4 at the front. And he's up into the top 2 on the softs. But he'll be running mediums here. They'll be running softs if that is the strategy. Slick Gamer has got past Saber Phoenix, who's must have had enough. And he's down to P7. Oh, he has damage. He's got right end plate damage. He's struggling. As Floyd's off with Hamilton, there's contact. Floyd trying to go round the outside up the hill. And he's made contact with the Mercedes. Back down to P12. Yellow flag. And it is R4. He's facing the wrong way with no front wing, I believe. Is it a virtual safety car? I believe it's a virtual safety car. Yes, he's got no front wing. Mercedes, absolute nightmare here in Japan. One P10 and P13 both with major front wing damage. Ethan Taylor, the team principal, left the session. He's lost it. He must have lost the plot with his drivers now. As R4 was seemingly very quick here. Definitely at the pace for a podium today, but if there's no safety car now, he's more or less out of it. VSC is going to end surely soon as the front 2 quite far clear. Wait, oh. R4 gets 10 seconds speed in the pit lane as well. The Goat is pitted on that VSC. Did he have damage? Well. Oh, he got a drive through. Oh, he's in P3 as well. That's unfortunate. Can you just like mute me if you don't want to hear commentary? Yeah, no. Oh, he's almost gone to the back of the McLaren. What's happened? Floyd has damage. What? Well, no, we're only 39 minutes in. I'll start. What do you mean? Yeah. I mean, I have a restart because someone ready off early, so. 3 out of 27. I might just mute myself so you don't have to hear the commentary. As Small Connor is up into P4 from P10. He's had a great start. Slick Gamer on the podium as well. Where did he start? P9. So both these two up 6 places and up into the top 4. Saber Phoenix, even with damage, is still in P5. Doing pretty well. Merv in P6. Sauber again doing well. Zombie is under pressure from Hamilton. Never mind, Hamilton's in the gravel. And D-Train's now going to be on the back of him. Oh no, Saber Phoenix is there's a lot of lobby. He's gone wide. Merv now side by side of him. Saber Phoenix with that damage. It's causing him some pain here. And it's going to go around the outside of Merv. He's going to go off the track with that damage. Merv up into P5 for Sauber. Small Connor might be able to make the move on Slick Gamer now. He's within 5/10 and will have the arrest. What? What did I do? What? I got cooked in F2. Wait, when? When was this threat? I don't even recall. Yeah, no, I don't recall. Same Phoenix gets back past Merv. Mr. Elite Fear gets a 3-second time penalty. But Merv's going back from the on Saber Phoenix. He's struggling with damage. He's going to switch back. He's going to switch back all the way around the outside. Kind of get it done. He'll have inside for the next section. And he's got the move done. Up into P5. Saber Phoenix will probably lose time for these corners. And Merv should be able to get away. As Mr. Elite Fear is now on the back of this. So Saber Phoenix is in the gravel. He's really struggling with that damage. He's going to be under pressure on Mr. Elite Fear now. Saber Phoenix still struggling. Mr. Elite Fear is within 5/10 of the Williams driver. He'll still have the RS of Merv though to help him defend from the Alpine. He'll have a 3-second time, and of course, as Jamboy's in off those softs, only lasting 6 laps here. I wonder how long the mediums will last. He's going to go on to a set of mediums, or I don't know how many laps. I don't know how many laps the mediums are going to last. I don't know what is the correct strategy around here. I've not done a race here yet on this game. So Tier 1 will be an experience. There are 3 drivers on the hards. They all had some sort of damage. Jamboy has come up behind Hamilton. As R4, that's another fast lap of the race. He's doing very well on his new mediums after losing his whole front wing. Jamboy is right on the back of Hamilton. He's going to try and go around the outside of the Mercedes here. And he gets to move the Mercedes, not really defending. Saber Phoenix the 3-second time penalty as well. They're all out of DRS. Mr. Elite Fear's in the gravel, that's why he's lost DRS. In P6, Zombie is going to be closing in now. He's got a lot of DRS to use. Just needs to use it as the GOAT after his drive-through penalty is cut up to the back of Hamilton. And Hamilton's probably going to defend hard for this because it's a Ferrari, and when he sees red, he just loses all control. As we have a yellow flag, R4 has spun again. Has he got damage? D-Train's got 3 seconds. No, he doesn't have damage, he's just had a spin. What's that? I don't know. I didn't think he was around anyone. He just spun. Let's go back to the GOAT and Hamilton. The GOAT's going to stay behind and wait for DRS to make the move. As into the chicane to go. Saber Phoenix in. Yeah, fixes damage off those mediums. Finally stop off the mediums, but I suppose he wants to fix his damage. Hamilton going all the way to the inside to defend. The GOAT not using the RS to attack. So he's going to stay in P9. Saber Phoenix puts on a set of soft tyres. Wishing Siren's going to overtake him. That game has been lost a bit of touch with Small Connor. It's only 1.4 behind. Still staying on the podium, but obviously Jamboy will move back up into that podium place. Unless these guys one stop. I don't know if that's possible here. I don't know how good the hards are. Very close to getting to the DRS. Both of them. Small Connor using to keep Split Gamer out of DRS. Jamboy is now close up to the back of Zombie in P6. He'll be wanting to make that move. He'll probably just wait for the DRS to make it though. Go to right on the back of Hamilton. Hamilton puts it into hot lap to defend the GOAT using ERS. Closes it in. Can't go for it though with Hamilton strict on speed. It's into the chicane to go. The GOAT will have DRS on the Mercedes. But Jamboy is going to go straight past Zombie here, surely. Although Zombie's using the ERS to defend. He's going to try and defend the inside. But Jamboy, with the fresher tyres and the DRS, gets the move done. The GOAT now trying to go round the outside of Hamilton into turn 1. Can he make this move stick? There's a bit of contact. The hand comes up from the Ferrari driver. And he has to stay behind. It needs to get past now. Costing him some dear race time. As Jamboy now pressing gone already 2 seconds clear of Zombie. And he's going to press on towards Mr. Elite Fear. As the GOAT has got past Hamilton. Was there contact somewhere? As Hamilton's gone very wide with that damage. The GOAT gets a nice little cut back and up into P8. Hamilton still trying to fight this up into Spoon. As he goes on the crash, goes very wide through Spoon. And he's down into P9. With that damage, he's going to understeer all the way wide. Why is he fighting it so hard? He didn't fight Jamboy at all, and he's just using all his DRS to attack the Ferrari. Gonna report that, I bet. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, what is he doing? Just ruining his own race to try and ruin a Ferrari. Merv and Saber Phoenix have paired. Saber Phoenix been on them shops. Merv has just paired. He's onto new softs. He was on the mediums, so only 8 laps for him. The GOAT really needs to get past Hamilton. He's got pace. It's just Hamilton's just not letting him use it. Oh my. Just needs to save some ERS. This is the closest battle on track, anyway. Save some ERS and just get him with the DRS, but Savage is in. 8 laps for him on those mediums. Surely it's a medium soft. Surely you can't go more than that on soft. Small Connor in. Jamboy is going to take the lead of the race, I believe. Yeah, he's Savage going mediums. As Jamboy coming down the pit straight is going to take the lead of this race. As Savage is a massive snap on the exit as the GOAT gets a 3-second time penalty. Let's be honest, he's probably been forced off by Hamilton. And how long it turns out speed in the pit lane deserves, I'll be honest, as Merv gets past the GOAT. Obviously, Merv on much fresher tyres. So straight past Mr. Elite Finn. He's going to close down Jamboy very quickly. He's got 4 lap fresher tyres than the Sauber. And he's closing in quite rapidly on his outlap. 1.5 seconds is the gap. It was around 2 seconds when he came out the pit lane. And towards the spoon curve, got a bit more battery than the Sauber, sorry. Wishing Sharon on it, like Hearts will be closing on the GOAT at some point. Hamilton's fixed his wing, but still a bit all over the place. The Savage is right on the back of Jamboy. Doesn't have DRS though, he's within 6/10 of the Sauber. And next lap I feel like it's going to be an easy move unless Jamboy is going to decide to defend, which this is probably the fight for the win. So if he decided to, then it could be big. As Merv sets the first lap of race on those softs, he's looking mighty quick. The GOAT into the pit lane for his first stop of the race. Savage right on the back of the Sauber. The GOAT has put a new set of softs on. And Hassan Savage with 3/10 of the Sauber. Could have thought about looking up the inside there, but too risky when he knows he'll have this move with DRS. Yellow flag behind Zombie. I must have had some sort of off. Don't know what has happened there, but small corner on fresh tyres has gone through anyway. Hamilton's got past D-Train. Savage has got past Jamboy. Was this a bit of DRS chicken from Jamboy? He's going to go back for the move up the inside into the chicane. The two championship antagonists make a bit of contact here, as Jamboy will have the DRS now to go back past Hassan Savage. Savage is using ERS to defend, but Savage is not going to have the speed with that extra 14 to 18 kilometers an hour that Jamboy will have, and he's back onto P1. It's just going to give Savage a dirty air. It's going to cause those tyres to degrade a lot quicker than this would do in clean air. Savage looking for a move through the S section right on the back of the Sauber, who's just sitting in none, saving the battery. And Savage sitting in medium, trying to look for a move. Into left hand, Jamboy defends the inside. Savage lay on the brakes. Obviously couldn't send a move there. Was now on exit, 2 tenths behind the Sauber into overtake. He's going to go for it into Spoon here. I think Jamboy's just going to let him do it. As into Spoon. Oh no. Oh, he's had him off. Oh, nice switch on. But Savage is going to have him off. Oh, great racing from the front two. Very nice there from Savage and Jamboy. Savage using ERS, but Jamboy is going to stay behind. He's going to get the DRS once again. He's going to now go for it into the chicane, the side by side. Once again, Hassan Savage tucks in, but Jamboy's going to have the DRS as we have the main show. Savage almost has a massive tank slapper on exit, but Jamboy with the DRS now, and he's going to stay ahead for another lap. Savage has used all of his battery. He's just Jamboy is using his racecraft against, and his race IQ against Savage, and he keeps P1 for another lap here. Savage will probably start to be frustrated as Small Connor has definitely closed that gap by a couple seconds. Zombie's still yet to pit. He must be going for the one stop. His tyres not looking too great on that Ferrari. go. Still closing in on Floyd. R4 will start to make another stop in P9. He'll drop a couple of places. Let's go back to the front two though, still battling out. Yellow flag. Oh, the goat had a spin out of turn 1. And now Hamilton is on the back of him. Back to the leading train. Jamboy's letting him through. The DRS chicken on lap 13 of this race. Both of them sitting in none now. Simon Savage has the lead. As they head to 130-yard, Jamboy is going to want to just sit behind here. As he does. And Savage gets on the curb, has a big snap. Savage is going to have the lead into the chicane. As Jamboy is going to line up the exit on the McLaren. And on exit, both of them are 100% ERS. So Jamboy might struggle to get close to the McLaren here. As both of them using all their battery down towards turn 1. It's going to be close. I don't think he's got the locks on the inside. Can't get the move though. And Savage takes the lead of the race. And he's going to lead until that 14. Can he break away now from the Sauber, whose tyres are 4 laps older and is definitely struggling? He's already lost 8 tenths just in the first sector to the McLaren driver. Can he close in throughout the lap? I don't think he's going to be able to. Savage is pushing to get away. He's already broken the DRS into the 2 Degners as R4's into the pit lane for Mercedes. Oh, we had a 10-second. Are we serving that? Oh my. Onto the hard. He might be able to get to the end on those tyres. When is Zombie coming? I hope it's soon. Let's box for some hards this lap, please. Yellow flag. Oh, R4 spun as soon as he came out the pit lane on those hard tyres. He's lost a considerable amount of time. Simon Savage is a 2.5 second clear of Jamboy now. And it is extending as Will Savage at the first lap of the race. Yellow flag. Zombie's got a puncture, hasn't he? Oh no. It's gone off. Please pit this one. Savage and Floyd. Oh! Saberface with a puncture on 7 lap softs. That's gonna get 10-second penalty for that. That's 3 seconds. As into he's gonna have to go into pit lane. He's gonna get 10 seconds. Oh, gets into the pit lane. Only 7 laps on the softs punctured him. I think he must have had some sort of issue. Zombie had front wing damage, he's repairing that. But he's gonna be outside the points now. I have no idea, to be honest. I don't think as you added, so I don't think you can hear you. Hamilton's ahead of the GOAT. He's actually just ruining his own race to sit in front of a Ferrari. Crazy. Hopefully Zombie gets someone out of this race with that 1 stop. That's Jamboy's in on lap 16 here. It's gonna have to be hard. It is hard for the Sauber. Move up in, well, come up to P4, so that game in P3. Still just around 2 seconds behind Small Connor, whose softs will be starting to go off around now. Well, 7 laps to get a puncture. Mercedes Fiend, he's had 2 punctures in 2. He's on 2 races and got 2 punctures. Poor guy. As the GOAT on the back of Hamilton, well, he has to get past the softs. We're starting to die off now. As Hamilton's in, 5 laps on the mediums, he's coming in. Got 13 seconds of penalties, so that's just going to be 4. parts and served 10 seconds. Didn't really start. Because Hamilton was joining, and I don't think they wanted him here. Hamilton just don't saying cooking, bro. Is not cooking. Ryan, do you think Savage is going to win this race? What on the mic? Very disastrous. He said cooking on life, bro's just dead. As Zombie now, as lined up a move on Saber Phoenix, who doesn't have the ERS to defend this, and Zombie with ERS and DRS will move up into P10. Zombie was ahead of Wishing Siren, he's now behind. I know he wasn't ahead of him. Four's got 3 seconds. Mr. Elite Fear is in the top 4, but he's got a small corner in 3 seconds on fresh mediums. Merv and Wishing Siren. I know Merv will be coming towards that top 4 as well with new mediums. Wait, what? I don't know how this is all going to shape out, honest. Jamboy's got to do some really good. Oh, D-Train's into the back of R4 and got more front wing damage. His race goes further downhill. Move on the back of Floyd. Floyd's surely coming soon after his mediums. After his hard side for a new set of mediums. As Merv is going to move up into P6. Small Connors up into P4 past Mr. Elite Fear, who's now in P5 and might be able to get I think it might be P6. Mr. Elite Fear, maybe P7, depending on how quick Wishing Siren is. As Saber Phoenix has got back past the Zombie. This is the fight for the final point. As D-Train's out of this race, and we have a VSC. Is it a VSC? This says caution for me, but I think it's a virtual safety car. Oh no, wait! Oh my god, this virtual safety car is so well timed for Savage, unless it ends. And maybe even Slick Gamer. Savage wins this race if this safety car doesn't, if this VSC doesn't end before he pits. But does he have softs? He's gonna come in. He's gonna come in for hard, surely. Ooh, almost got to 10 seconds. Yeah, this is winning the race. Bro, he's got the most lucky VSC. The GOAT. No, he's got 2 drive-throughs this race with fucking speeding on the VSCs. Wait, Savage has put softs on. No. Wait, Ryan. Savage has put softs on. Oh no. Wait, Savage has put softs on. He's what? Wait, why did he put softs on? Saber Phoenix is punctured after 7 laps before, and there's 9 laps to go. It depends how big. He might be able to save them enough not to puncture, but it depends how long. I don't know. It depends how big the gap. He can extend the gap. If he just put hard on, he won the race, like guaranteed. But change things. Slick Gamer has put soft on as well. He might be able to get something out of this. This has been a day to forget for Mercedes. Like a horrid day in Japan. as the goat comes off pit lane. He's still got to make another pit stop off those softs. I don't think he's going to end up getting points here, unfortunately. Yeah. Savage just put a second on Jamboy this lap. The question is, will Savage's tyres puncture? That is the question. Yellow flag. It's the Mercedes. They were in. Well, there's a safety car out of Jamboy, and he just puts it. I think everyone just puts it soft, if I'm honest, and he's in the back of Savage. The Savage would just put another set of softs on. He's just pushing though, which I don't think is the right play. It's like games within 3 seconds of Mr. Fair as Savage. That's the fastest lap of the race. Well, Jamboy's. Jesus. It would be limbs if Savage just punctured like on the last lap in the S's and just like died. No, I'm sorry. I actually like Savage, but like he just raced for McLaren, so. Yeah, but we just don't like McLaren out here, so it's like McLaren hate. Floyd sets the fastest lap on mediums with Savage on softs. Floyd's up into P9 now, ahead of Zombie. Ferrari might get 2 points in this race. Jamboy's made a mistake somewhere. That's quite a bit of time now. So the game is on the back of Mr. Fair now, who's MP4. Surely just waits for DRS. He's gonna go for it here. This game, they're gonna back out and wait for DRS. This could be a huge points for Alpine as Mr. Elite Fair. As Alpine only have 5 points so far. Mr. Elite Fair on to score double their total points all season at the moment in P5. Hence that game are closing to a small corner. Oh, I feel like those softs will go off before it happens. Savage is no longer building a gap. He's just sitting on 100% ERS. Floyd now on the back of Saber Phoenix. Saber Phoenix with a 3 second time, another 3 second Floyd's not going to go for it into the left hand. Will he go around the outside? He looks around the outside. The GOAT sets the fastest lap of the race. As Floyd, right on the back of the Williams, he's not going to go for it in the spoon. No, he's not. They have to stay behind Sabre Phoenix for now. Yeah. He's just going to be big and I get sticking it back in behind, taking the DRS, helping his pace. This car P5 Merv isn't catching on those mediums. Floyd now looks at the inside of Sabre Phoenix. Can't get the move. Sabre Phoenix going to defend this. Someone spun. Savage has spun. Savage has lost his wing. Savage has lost his wing. Oh no, not again. He's lost his right end. He's lost his right front wing. Jamboy's gonna win. Like most, it must be like orange or something probably. You know, on the exit of the second Degner, he must have got on the curb and just lost it there, where the other Mercedes did before. Jamboy within 1.7 of him now. Is this gonna be a three-peat for Jamboy, who's weaving side to side already? What the hell? As he heads into the chicane, can Savage hold on? He's got a 2-second gap. 4 laps to go. As Sabre Phoenix and Floyd are fighting, there's contact between the two. Savage is pitted. Savage is pitted. Savage is pitted. Wait, Savage? No. What? If he stays out, he gets P2. But he's pitted. No, he's not even gonna get P2. Yeah. No, Savage isn't even. No, Savage is gonna get P6 here. It's now Jamboy, Small Connor, and Slick Gamer. He crashed. He spun and lost his wing. Oh, yellow flag. It's a Mercedes. It's Hamilton. Well, no, he's went in rearwards. And he's down in P13 now. Can Savage go in 3 seconds of Merv? He might be able to. 3 laps to go. He is very quick. Ludwig, he's lost 2 wins now in 2 consecutive races. I feel sorry. Absolutely fair is on this P4 now, but Merv is catching him. Both of them with not much ERS. And absolutely fair with much older tyres. Sabre Phoenix has got back past Floyd, these two. When a massive scrap of Zomboy's really dropped off. Zombie needs to use ERS. What's Hamilton messaging me? So here comes Floyd again with DRS. He's going to go around the outside. Oh no! Taylor moves back to the inside. Looks interesting. I don't even get it though. Floyd back into P8. Savage is almost within 3 seconds of Merv. Who has to go? I think he might even be able to get this. Might have to get P4 here actually. Hamilton retires in the pit lane. In P13, bad day for Mercedes, bad day for Ferrari as well. Who are maybe going to get 2 points. Savage is within 3 seconds of these two now. These two tyres, like, Mr. Elite Fair's tyres look cut. Here comes Murph with DRS and ERS. Locks up the inside, Mr. Elite Fair has to stay behind. 2 laps to go, penultimate lap of this race. Into the Dagners. Oh, Merv's had a bit of a moment. Savage is now right on the back of him. Merv using ERS. Savage is also burning. Merv backs off. He's going to try and let Savage go through. And then use that to try and get past Mr. Elite Fear. Savage could still technically get Slick Gamer. Still time. Slick Gamer's tires will be cooked. Slick Gamer might be able to hold on to this podium over Haas. Savage inside into 130R. Is Merv going to go for the move? It looks like the inside save Phoenix has retired on the circuit in P9. If the GOAT can get within 10 seconds of R4, he can get a point, another point. Mr. Elite Fear has DRS. Merv sends it on the last lap. Mr. Elite Fear goes wide and leaves the space. It's clean. It's a little bit of wheel banging side by side still. As everybody else says, in both of their tyres are caught. Mr. Elite Fear has gone wide. Oh, he's in the gravel. He needs to get back on the track. Hold on to that P6. I think that's just purely understeer because of his old tyres. A Savage, no, Savage right on the back of Slick Gamer. Slick Gamer's going to defend for all his might here to hold on to this podium. Can Savage get a podium? He sends it. He's at the back of the pass, whose tyres will be caught. Savage waiting for his chance down towards 130R and predicting this is the fight for the podium. Jamboy is going to make it a 3-peat here though. A Slick Gamer has a massive slide through the spoon curve. And here comes Savage. Slick Gamer's got no ERS. Savage is going to have to go around the outside of the Haas. Still about Jamboy wins in tier 3. Slick Gamer loses the podium on the last couple of corners. Small Connor gets P2 for Aston Martin. Savage is going to get 3rd, but what should have been 1st, Slick Gamer will get 4th for Haas. Slick Gamer Merv P5, Mr. Elite Fair P6 as R4's gone off, and that's put the GOAT into the points. The Ferrari Mercedes will score no points. Just think Saturns died going over the line. Floyd will get P8. And Zombie will get P9 on the 1 stop. R4 had the pace, definitely had the pace, but just made mistakes. Jamboy wins. Smoke on a second. Savage gets third for McLaren. Floyd P8 and 19 points for McLaren. P10 to P2 for Smoke on a very good race. P6 to P1 for Jamboy. Jamboy, he's won all 3 races now. Well, Savage would have won, but he's spun. Well, that'll be it for tier 3. Back time for tier 2. And goodbye.